Yamamoto, 26 years old, and he was born in Japan. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Ramirez settles under it and makes the catch. And that quickly 2 away. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
That's a ball. 3-0.
Here's a 3-0. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
3 balls, no strikes.
Hammered, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Here's Royce Lewis. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Ball one there.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Back here at the friendly Christian Walker. That one not close. Ball 1. High in the air, out to right. Hernandez settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Back to the top of the lineup. And here is Dylan Cruz. He's 0 for 1. High fly ball, right field. Hernandez settles underneath it. Makes the grab. 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Cameron Meisner. Fly to left his first time. Swings through that.
0-1.
And ball 1.
That's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Kershaw deals. Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off the throw. And that is that. Here at Wrigley Field as we go to the last of the 3rd. And now it's going to be Christian Walker. Yamamoto back to work. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fouled off. He was late. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-2.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. To his knee, the throw takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he can't get back to first in time as the big turn costs him. So the batting order turns over. And now the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. 0-1. Little chopper rolls foul. One down, base is empty. This is his third of the game. And now Jackson Merrill. He's 0 for 1. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Not even close there. And it's 1-1. And it's fouled away. Varitek hauls it in to end the inning. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton, and the batter will be the shortstop, Carson Williams. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Off the mark there, and it's 2-2.
2-2.
Good job to fight that one off. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Rice down to first with it. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. That clips the zone. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That one missed.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Hot shot to third. Zips it across. That's out number 2. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. There's a swing and a drive. Could be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2 to second, but way too late. Safe there.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Ortiz takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Outside low, 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside.
Outside corner, there's a strike. Got him looking. Third out. And we're back. Bottom of the fourth. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Oh, that got away from him.
Take your base.
And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Juan Soto now. And that one fouled off. What a stop. There's one. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry. Now the catcher up to hit, Ben Rice. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. That one felt good. It's 1-0. Base is empty with 2 away. Here's Manny Machado. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Line drive, base hit.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
He swings through that one.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the second baseman, number 42. In the air to left center. Soto going after it. And it's caught for the out. So digging in, Jason Varitek. Flied to right his first time. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Snags it for the second out. Christian Walker, the next to hit. Walker measures 6 feet even, 210 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2012. Hit hard, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Kershaw checks on the runner, and he's back in safely. Walker off of first with 2 away. In the air, right field. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. That's down and in. In the dirt, blocked. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. Back up the middle and a base hit. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out. Now it's the right fielder, Cameron Meisner. Ripped into center, base hit. Walker headed for the plate. And he's out.
Yes, you're out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back here at Wrigley Field, now it's going to be Royce Lewis. And that one almost hit him.
1-0.
Cruz gets under it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. So up next, Christian Walker. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one. Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium.
And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over. An uncharacteristic mistake from a really good defensive player. So the lineup flips over. Here's the shortstop. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That pitch gets the corner, and that's strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. Back here at the friendly confines. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the shortstop, Carson Williams. And that one clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Headed towards the corner. Hernandez on the move. Can't get there. This one lands foul. In the air, right field. One up, one down. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Hernandez pulls that one down. And a couple of quick outs. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. It's off his shoulder, eats him up. Makes the turn and heads for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
In the dirt. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Go to second. Out there. And the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Yamamoto back to work. Ball one there. And that's too high.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Meisner makes the grab, 1 away. Stepping in, Teoscar Hernandez. And that skips in the dirt. And now it's even up.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one is downstairs. And a count now even up.
2-2.
Got him swinging. Here's Juan Soto. 0 for 2 in this one. And a swing and a miss there.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. We go to the top of the 7th. And now the DH, David Ortiz. Fought off foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. That's a strike, and the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's the second baseman.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
That's too low. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Rips that one center field. That's a hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in.
In the air, left field. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Walker in the box again, takes the strike.